Hi, I'm Miss Terry. I work at the West Regional Branch of Mobile Public Library, and we have a monthly program called Create, Play, Learn, where toddlers and preschoolers get together, and we provide activities for them that include fine motor, gross motor, sensory, and writing activities. The thing that is important for today is getting something that you can do at home with the items that you have around your house. You can easily get the things here from dollar stores or the big box stores and let them explore. Today we're going to do sensory. Sensory is not only the sensory bags, which I like, and I'll show you how to put some together, but things that feel different to them or smell different. If you have different, for example, when it was Halloween time, we got a pumpkin, and I let them pull the insides out of the pumpkin, and they could explore with the texture and the smell and the feel. For those like myself that don't like to get all messy, I put the pumpkin guts, is what I call them. I put them in a bag and taped it and let them explore without getting all messy, because some of us just don't like that. And that's okay. Today, the first thing I was going to show you about the sensory bags is that you can take shaving cream and you can fill it with shaving cream. You can, because it'll get kind of messy at your table or where they're playing, so you can get the shaving cream. You can add food coloring. Let's see, I want to add blue. Add some food coloring in there. What I do a lot of times, I make sure that I use the freezer bags because they're thicker. I also, see, I'm making a mess here, and Miss Terry does not like messes. Gross. Okay. So, I would tape the edges shut so that it can't get open and get all over them. And then after it's full, you can just let them explore and mix. And you can put two different colors in here. You can put paint in the baggies and let them put different colors of paint in there and mix the paint and see what colors they come up with. I'm going to get that mess out of my way. If you're using the baggies and you don't want the writing on the bags, this writing right here, all you have to do is take some fingernail polish remover and that'll get that right off of there. You can also, I like to add glitter to my bags. You don't have to add glitter. I like to add food coloring to make it a color. It can just be clear because I use the hair gel. You can add things like foam shapes, or I've got some foam numbers and letters. You could put buttons. I've got some little buttons. You can make them different sizes. You could draw shapes on here, have them put different shapes in different circles. There's a whole kind of things that you can do with that, but let me show you how to do the bags real quick. This is hair gel we got at the dollar store. I usually put enough for a gallon size. I do about half of this inside. And it's not exact. You can figure out how you like to do it. I do like to put glitter in, and I like the iridescent glitter. So it's always fun to add a healthy amount of fun glitter. Color-wise, food colors, I'm going to do blue in this one. Don't do red because it kind of looks like blood in a bag, and it was kind of gross looking. I mean, if you want to do it, fine. I did not like that. I've got sequins that I can put in here. I'm not going to put those in there today. But then you'll close the bag, get as much air out as you can. And then I would go ahead and tape around the edges of the bag so that it doesn't get out when they're playing with it. Because if they're really rough on it, you can get a hole in it. That's why I use the freezer bags. But you'll just sit here and play with it, get it all mixed up. That's something they can do if you have it all ready for them. And then, once you have it all mixed up and pretty, if you have shapes and you have numbers or things inside of it that they can move around in the bag, you can draw with a Sharpie on the outside and they can move whatever shape to that so that it matches. You could do small, medium, and large on the different things. They can also take, you don't want a pointy stick, but they can take this and they can write their name in here with it. I also have some Q-tips. You can take a Q-tip, less likely to poke the bag, and they can make shapes in here and they can write their letter of their name. So there's a lot of things with the sensory bags that you can do. Another sensory activity would be doing things with paper. If they tear the paper up, it's different. This is construction paper, but if they get it wet, I've got water in here. If I get it wet, it's going to feel different. Construction paper feels different. If I use printer paper and tear it, it tears differently. If I get it wet, it feels different and it tears different than it does when it's dry. So there's all kinds of sensory activities. You can use aluminum foil and put the shaving cream in aluminum foil, and that feeling of the aluminum foil is different than they're used to. They can rip it. If you want to do something that, like, if they eat it, it'll be okay. You could do whipped topping and put it on a cookie sheet. Throw some sprinkles in there and let them get their fingers inside and get that all gooey all over them. So, I think that would be a good start for y'all to get in there and do some different sensory activities. And make sure you check out our Pinterest board. It's called Create, Play, Learn with Miss Terri, and I'll put a link below. And then whenever you have some other fun sensory things, you can just let me know when you see me. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.